teaching thing. And that's for the dang birds. I'm never going to do online teaching. This sucks because I miss seeing y'all's faces. So anyway, here we are. This is another week. This is April 27th. So what we're doing this week, we're having our videos all week. And the last video may be Friday. They talked about doing a few more. I don't know. But I think the videos have been worth watching. So keep watching your videos. Today, over here on classwork, you should have had this circuit thing turned in. Make sure you read this as far as there's like two circuits in one, and they're labeling one like 1 through 5, the other label ABC, however you want to, didn't really matter. But make sure you get this, get this looked at, get this done. Today, what I'm putting out there is called a Master Math Mentor Review, and it's just kind of a checklist for you to see if you know if it's right or wrong. It's just a true-false thing. It'll give you something like this. It'll give you 15 seconds. Is it right or wrong? And then it talks about a solution on there. So I want you to do that, and this is basically a self-check for you. What do you know? What do you not know? What should you spend some more time on before this test? Our test is the 12th. And it's at, I always keep forgetting the time. I'll make sure I have it. I'm going to
2:00.
2 o'clock. Okay. And the other one's at 4. I always get them confused. Okay. So 2 o'clock. And the idea is right now for everybody to take it on that day. If you cannot, you need to tell me, and then we'll have to try and get something else figured out. And you can't like take it at a different time. You have to be there at 2 o'clock to take it. So make sure you have time. If you're working, that you're not working at that time. Also, you might want to tell your families, look, I need all the bandwidth I can get. Don't be on the PlayStation or the Xbox or the anything else. Tell your parents to get off Netflix or whatever it is they're doing for that 45 minutes. It's just 45 minutes this time. Let me keep going with this first. Okay, so go ahead and get this done. This shouldn't take very long. It's just kind of a check for you what you know, what you don't. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to come down here and there's a spreadsheet. Make sure you fill out the spreadsheet, and that's what you're actually going to post over here. Now, I already have one person that's turned their spreadsheet in. So go ahead and make sure that you can do that. And I think Ellie was the one that turned it in. So if you have questions, you can ask her. I'm going to take it later on today, just see what I know. And so I have a better idea of what it looks like for you guys. So back over here, the big thing I want to talk to you about today is this guy right here. This is our Advanced Kentucky mock exam. And I need you to take it on Wednesday. I have to have all of our tests in by Friday. I have to send tests to the Advanced Kentucky guy, that Aaron Timmons that came out, that group. I have to upload all of our tests to them. They're expecting to see it from all of you guys because they're still planning on, if you pass the test, you get $100 from them. So they're wanting to see what we're doing. So on Wednesday, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to take this test. I will post it, and I'm going to depend on you all to do your own time. Okay, I will post tomorrow. I will go ahead and post the instructions so you can see them, and I will get this exam posted. Now, I'm not going to tell you like y'all have to do it at 2 or something like that. You just have to get it done that day sometime for me, please. And then what I'll do is I'll have to upload them by Friday. And then next week, I'm actually in a Zoom meeting that looks like it's supposed to last like 4 freaking hours, grading these things. So we get an idea of what they should look like graded. And you will get yours back graded to give you an idea of what you would have gotten. So I really want you to take this test just like you plan on taking the test for the real deal May 12th. Okay. Have your stuff out ready to go. Have any books you want out ready. Have all your notes out ready. Pretend like this is the real deal and see, what it is that you're lacking or what you might need. I did post back over here. It's been a while now. The stuff you need to know stone code. And you don't need to know it's stone code now because, here it is right here. I would, if you have a printer, I'd maybe print that off in front of me and have it in front of me. This is just everything in a nutshell. BC's on here too. Of course, you can ignore the BC stuff. But this is everything that you need to make sure. And this is like a one-stop shop for a lot of it. There's some other ones out there, and I'll be posting some more review stuff. But it's a good idea to have it out in front of you. So if your mind blanks, if you have to take the derivative of something of like cosine of x, if your mind blanks, it's right here in front of you. And you can look at it real quick. So I'm going to go ahead and take this and move it to the top again. So it's up there for you guys. And
I also printed the Bible, the AB Bible.
Yeah, did I post that on here too?
I believe so.
I know I posted. There's so much stuff on here. I wish there was a way that I can move stuff around. I'll find it because I did post another one on here. Maybe what I'll do, and you all tell me if you think this is good. If I come over here and I make a new topic, AP resources, and just dump stuff I see that I think is useful in there, and that way it'll all be in that spot. It won't get lost like down in the streams. That's not a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Do
will
you
do
know
that.
what you called it?
Do what?
You know what you named it? Because if you control F, you can search.
Even if it's not on the screen, you can search the whole stream.
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, that's pretty cool. No, I don't know what I named it. You expect too much of me. Anyway, I will put stuff here and I will call it AP resources. And that way, while you're taking the test, they expect you to have stuff in front of you. So it's not like you're cheating. I will tell you this, they are stone cold hard about this cheating thing. They keep talking about that over and over and over and over and over again. Do not, I don't want to know how you're doing it. Don't tell me your setup. I don't want to know anything about how you're taking this test. But if 3 or 4 or 5 of you all have the exact same answer, the exact wrong way, you're going to get called out on it. Do not take that chance. I would rather you get a 1 or a 0 versus you getting a beautiful 4 or 5 and them saying you cheated. Okay, so be super careful about that. As far as anything else, again, this is my biggie. Notice you don't have any work right here. This is your homework, whatever you want to call it for that day. And then we're going to have another one over here. Brian Passwater, he is one of the BC teachers. He has done an AP exam. He's been an AP reader for years. He knows what they look like. So you're going to have basically 3 things this week: the triple M review, our mock exam, and then this secondary mock exam over here. Now, our test is again the 12th, so we're going to have one more week. But so next week we're going to be still doing some review stuff. And if you have some things you want me to look at, I'll be glad to. If after we do that Triumph thing, maybe we can see some stuff that we need to take a look at. But I will be glad to help you however I can. And then that week after that, we're done. So that week after that is when the AP test starts. And when the AP test starts, I'm not doing anything, And then once the AP test is done, we're done. So we're getting close. So any questions for me right now? The only thing I put up here is to see if any of you all had questions about this circuit.
I was wondering about on the day of the AP exam, will you have us have a longer class beforehand?
I hadn't planned on it. Hey, somebody mute me. I hear myself. No, I mean, what I planned on doing is putting out some kind of, last minute thing I can think of stuff. And I will for sure be on here wishing all of y'all good luck with my prayer beads and all the good juju I can send you guys. And, but really that day you take it. And if you want to text me and say how you think it went, that's awesome. But, I'm not going to have anything longer that day because I'm a firm believer in the day before the test, 2 days before the test is really not a whole lot of use in cramming because either you know it or you don't. Now, here's what I would do if I were you all. I would make sure that my notes were on point. I would make sure that I knew exactly where everything was. I would have stuff in front of me. I would have a table beside me with stuff laid out on it that if I needed to know something about the mean value theorem, I have a paper about the mean value theorem. I have a tab open about a whole bunch of different things. There's one thing I do want to talk to you guys. I don't have my phone on me. There is a PDF. I might just talk to you about it tomorrow. I'm concerned about you uploading your pictures. Some of your pictures are still really not very good. I think the best thing you all can do is if you have an iPhone, use the Notes app. And if you have an Android, you need to download. It was a Microsoft, some kind of PDF app where it takes a picture of it, it crops it for you, and it makes a PDF for it. And you can change the way it looks to make it be the brightest it can be, the most readable it can be. So I will have that up tomorrow and talk to you about that because I think the best way you can send it isn't necessarily a JPEG. I think that a PDF is probably going to be your best choice of sending things to these people because you do not want that to be what screws you up on test day. Okay. So that's it. If any of y'all, unless you have questions on this thing, I'm done talking. I don't really want to do a whole lot with you today. You got your video to watch. And you get this thing turned in. Anything for me?
Hey, Miss Boucher.
Yes, Ellie.
My YouTube stopped letting me watch things.
Your YouTube did or your Chromebook did?
My Chromebook did.
Did you try? Is it like the light speed thing again?
Yeah, I went to the authenticate whatever, but it logs me in, but then it brings me right back to that page.
Anybody else have any issues like that? Well, no, I don't know what to tell you. So when you log back in again, it doesn't let you do it all. Do you have anything else you can watch it on right now?
Yeah, I can. I've been watching them on my phone.
Okay. I'll try to look around. I'll ask our tech people, see if they've experienced anything like that. You might
Okay.
want to try uninstalling YouTube and reinstalling it. Sometimes with our have you turned off your Chromebook and turned it back on?
Yeah, I tried that.
Like I said, I might try uninstalling it and reinstalling it to see if that does anything for you.
Okay.
But I will text the tech people and see what they say. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. Yes, Drew. No, Drew. He's not going to talk to me. Anybody else have a question for me? If not, you know what you have to get done. Take care of your business. Get on Google Classroom. Make sure you're getting done everything you got to get done. And have a great get outside and enjoy some of the sun today. I'm going to plant some flowers. So y'all have a great day.
Stay in physics.
Bye. Bye. Somebody tell me.
See you, Mr. Chair.
Bye.
Um,
Bye.